Hey, Tanika here from Body by G, and today I have a power-packed video that is all about using your fears to motivate you. Yes, that's right. Actually using fear to your advantage. Okay, I know it sounds kind of weird, but bear with me, it's pretty amazing. Okay, the other day I sent out an email to my email list that was all about identifying kind of specific fears that might be blocking them from making their goals a reality. Okay, a lot of times we don't even realize that we have the fear, but it can show up in our lives as procrastination or uncertainty or other emotions. I know myself, I am absolutely a procrastinator. I put the hard things last and do all the easy things first, which is probably a bit backwards. But today I'm going to take that advice a little bit further. But first, if you're not on my email list, make sure you get on it. You can send me a PM and I will, with your email, and I will get you on that list. We share recipes, fitness tips, health tips, strategies, all that sort of thing and more. Okay, enough of that tangent. But on with the advice about using fear. Okay, now most of the time when we set goals, okay, we focus on, the upside of achieving that goal and how we're going to feel when we reach it. We look at the benefits, the fun, the payoffs, and that can be super rewarding, of course, and motivating. That's why we set the goal, because we want to accomplish something. Because seriously, what's more motivating than reaping the results of all your hard work? Okay, it's super satisfying. If you know what I mean, give me a like. We all love that reward. We are human beings. But here's a little secret about using those rewards to motivate you. Okay, because what you're doing is you're currently living without them right now. Okay, so unless something has significantly kind of changed recently, the rewards are probably a want, I'm thinking, rather than something that you have to have, okay, where you'll do absolutely anything to make it happen. So you see what I mean by it's probably just a want. So if you have some kind of anxiety or resistance holding you back from taking action, you subconsciously, you subconsciously know that you can kind of coast along, if you get what I mean. You're comfortable where you're at. Okay, that goal is a nice thing, but it's over there, but I can just kind of coast along with what I'm doing right now. It doesn't really matter. But I have a strategy that can help you break through that to the other side, okay, instead of having this long list of goals that you never go for. So grab a piece of paper, okay, and what I want you to do is I want you to write about what will happen if you don't take action. Okay, what happens if you do nothing, right? You stay on your current course doing the same old. Take a peek at kind of the future you and what your life will look like, say, in 6 months, 1 year, 3 years. Okay, let's say you have some health and fitness changes that you've been thinking of making, or maybe you have some changes that your doctor told you to do, which I know of a few people out there at the minute who do. What happens if you stay on your current course and you don't make those changes that are required? How will you feel, say, physically 6 months from now, 1 year from now, 3 years from now? How will you feel mentally, okay, if you didn't make those changes? What would your life be like? Get really specific, okay? How do you feel when you wake up? When you get dressed for your day? How do you feel during the day? How are your days spent? How is your sleep? How is your health? Okay, how does it affect your loved ones? Okay, are you living at your highest and fullest potential if you don't make those changes? Okay, and most importantly, are you happy? Does a glimpse into your future make you feel a little worried, maybe a little scared? Are you disappointed in yourself? Okay, there's a number of things that can happen from this task. So when you look at the actual cost of not taking action, it can be really, really eye-opening, because we think of the rewards we're going to get, but we don't think of what happens if I don't change. Okay, if you don't like what you see in your future, then think about what changes need to happen to turn that around, so you do like what you see in the future. Okay, it's really important that we feel good about ourselves and within ourselves. And what kind of small steps can you make starting right now? I talked about this before. You need to start now, take action to move yourself closer towards those goals. I love this exercise so much. You know, it outlines very clearly in addition to all the benefits that you can achieve by finishing that goal, but also the consequences of not taking action, which is not a side that we usually look at. And a lot of the times we don't think about those consequences. Be brave. Okay, and look them square in the face, use them to your advantage to motivate you rather than, you know, bring you down, because that's not the purpose of this exercise either. But I do hope it helps you, and I hope you see things from a different perspective in relation to your goals. And if you are looking, you know, to take that next step, that next action plan, I am here to help you whatever way I can, from, you know, goal setting to creating a plan, to coaching, to accountability, to a complete transformation. Just send me a message and I can get you across more info. But that's it. I hope it gave you some food for thought. Make it an amazing rest of the day, and I will be back soon.